What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube? So I got a package today and I'm super excited to open it. I thought we'd open it up on camera. I already opened it up with my utility knife here a few seconds ago, but I stumbled on my words and I sounded crazy there for a second, so I had to restart the video. So I'm sorry to say that the tape's already been opened. This is from Epic Bait Molds. I've been wanting this mold for a few weeks here. And just like when you get these molds, you get a couple cool stickers. I got the tarpon and I got their Epic Bait Molds here. They do give you a thank you card where they thank you from Jason and Amanda. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. But as you can see, I have not touched anything inside there. So without further ado, let's dig in here. This is not a very big mold. This is very, very small. And this is it. This is it right here. This little tiny block of aluminum. So you might have already seen it, what it says on the front there. But let's unwrap this like it's Christmas morning. So this mold goes with this mold. This is a tail mold for the 2-inch Crappie Slayer. And there it is right there. And what's really cool, if I'm not mistaken, this does exactly the amount of tails you need for the tails inside here. So what you do is you shoot this one first. Then you take the tails out of here, put them in this mold, and then you can shoot colors and stuff like that. So it keeps you from having to go through and cutting off 24 tails and placing them back in the mold. So as you just saw, I was unboxing this mold, which is the tail mold for the 2-inch Crappie Slayer. Like I said, there it is again. This is my first tail mold ever. I've always just shot baits and cut off what I wanted to keep and put it back in the mold. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to get my first tail mold, since it would take a long time to cut 24 of these tails off and then put them back in here. So I think this is going to be a huge time saver. And I thought what we'd start out with some chartreuse first. So I have a bunch of chartreuse here already cut up. We'll get that melted, shoot it in the tail, and we're going to go for like a minnow kind of looking look. I think it'll work. So here in a few weeks, for 2 weeks in West Virginia, they stock trout. And that's exactly why I got this. I did not really get this mold for crappie. I got it for catching trout, used on a float rig and stuff like that. I've used certain baits like this before, and you know, like anything else, you're going to get so many colors and different companies and stuff like that. It's baits, and what's cool about bait making is you can make any color you want. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make any color we want, but we're going to start out with some chartreuse. So I'm going to get to cooking this, and then I'm going to get the mold in the vise, and we'll shoot some tails. I'll be back. Alright, so we got this up to temperature. So you can see it's got a little pearl in it. So I took 2 small pucks and cut them both up and put them in the same cup to mix them together. And one did have pearl in it, but I did like it that it didn't have any flake in it. I just want chartreuse tails. I thought the pearl would be a good additive. So this should not take hardly any plastic at all. So yeah, like the injector moved like a 1/4 inch, if that. There we go, top that off. And then we just put the rest. Look how much I took in there. Yeah, I put way too much in there. So I need to get like one small injector, maybe like a 2 to 3 ouncer or something like that. So that's not really sucking up any plastic really. So I'm gonna say that's done. We'll let that cool down for a few minutes. This is the first shot in this new mold, and then we'll take a look at it. So I'll be right back. Alright everybody, so here it is, chartreuse. This little guy, I didn't have to top it off at all. And there it is. There's all the tails for that mold. Ain't that cool? I don't know if there's a top or a bottom. I don't think there is. So let's set this to the side for a second. Let's open this mold up. And then I'm going to get you a little closer. So we're going to take one of these off, and then it just sets in there. Just like that. Well, ain't that cool? That's super easy. Let's do another one. Wow, that saves so much time. Just like that. Check that out. So 2 tails are already in there. So I'm going to put the rest of them in there, and then we're going to shoot our main color, which is going to be a laminate. I'm going to do like a bluish black top, and like a bunch of pearl kind of white belly. So I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, here they are in the mold. So I'm not gonna lie to you, this takes a few minutes to do. There's some little stuff to be messing with there. Even that one's kind of messed up. Let's get that one back. There we go. But yeah, that took a couple minutes there for sure. But I got them in the mold. I'll put that flat down there like that. Close it. I'm gonna put it in the vise, put some clamps. We're gonna cook the plastic, and we're gonna mix our color. All right, we got our belly and our top up to temperature here. So let's do the top first. So we are gonna do like a blackish blue top and a pearl violet bottom. Bear with me, it's a cool color. So for half a cup of plastic, I'm doing 1 drop of black for right now. Yep, just like that. Look at that. That's what I'm looking for. And then I want my blue mica powder here. Just had this ready, and I don't. Oops, sorry about the noise there. So yeah, Lure Works blue highlight. Just a smidge. So I'm using an 1/8" teaspoon. This is probably like 1/3 of it. Just enough. I'll stir that in there nice. I'm going to do 1 more drop of black. So far 2 drops of black per half a cup of, there it is, that's what I'm looking for. So look at that. Nice black with a little bit of blue sheen to it. I think that's going to work. I almost want to put 1 more thing of black, 1 more drop of black in there. I'm going to do it. 3 drops of black. I'm putting the black over here so I don't do it anymore. Yeah, that's even better. There we go. So yeah, 3 drops of black. A little bit of blue highlight. I like it. That'll work. Alright, so that one's done. I do definitely need to vacuum that out. It's got a lot of bubbles in it. So for the bottom, white's going to come in handy here in just a second. Let me wipe off my spoon. So Lure Works white pearl. So about the same as I did before. About 1/3 of an 1/8 of a teaspoon. And then we're going to use some violet next. So let me clean off my spoon again. There we go. Whoa, that's way too much. About the same, about 1/3 of an 1/8 of a teaspoon. Alright, so I got those 2 in there. And I'm going to stir those up. And that's going to give it that white pearl with some violet in it. So look at that. Doesn't that look good? And then it's really transparent, so we're going to put just a smidge of white into it. I don't know how many drops, but we're going to start with 1 for sure. Let me make sure this isn't going to come flying out. Sometimes this white, there we go. I got past the first one. Oh, there we go. And that's it. That's it. That's pretty close. I'm going to do 1 more drop of white. So 2 drops of white, half a cup of plastisol. And you can see that purple sheen in there, or violet, sorry, not purple, violet. And I think those 2 laminated is going to make an awesome looking minnow bait with those chartreuse tails. Those are going to be amazing. So we are going to vacuum these out, heat them back up, and get ready to shoot this mold. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. So I just took these out of the vacuum chamber. I need warmed up a little bit, but I am going to add just a little bit of 0.015 flake to the top. Just a smidge like that. Maybe even a little less. So like maybe like 1/5 of an 1/8 of a teaspoon. I doubt that was even a quarter. So yeah. I was just thinking, like, I really want a little bit of texture in this, so I'm going to try to stir this up nice and slowly. Yep, it's actually setting up on me a little bit. I'll stir it up one more time before I shoot it. But we're going to put these back in the microwave for a few seconds, and then we'll shoot these baits. All right, we got these up to temperature. They are both at 340 degrees. I think that'll be fine for these smaller baits. So, top, bottom. Let's laminate these. Don't need very much. That was probably way too much, but let's go for it. Okay, here we go. Hold a little bit of pressure there. Oh yes, coming out good. Knock that off right there. Put the excess in there. All right, let's let them cool down for a few minutes and then we'll do the reveal. All right, everybody, so I got these done, cooled down. We're gonna take a look at them. Everybody ready? Flip this top off a little bit there. I think they're gonna come out this. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh yeah, those came out looking great. Check those out. Yeah, let's get those out of the mold. Oh yeah, those tails look great. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? Tails stayed really good. Yeah, you can pull on them. Oh yeah, those turned out perfect. Look at that. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Look at those bellies. I don't know if you guys can see that violet sheen in the bellies, but I think that's gonna do it. And I think adding that flake to the top color just made it even better. All right, that is cool. Yes, yes, I like that. That's cool. So we're gonna put those in the water bath, and then I'll show you what the next color is gonna be. It's gonna be some remelts I have. So this is gonna be our next color. So we're gonna do some red tails with white bodies. This is just a bunch of leftover. This is red with highlight in it, and then this is a couple other small pucks I mixed together, white with some silver flake, black flake, and everything. So I think this will be a good combo. So we're gonna do the red tails first. All right, everybody, so I went ahead and took this nice red. I added some emerald green to it, kind of make it look like a red bug. So let's take a look at these real fast. Look at those. Look at those. So I'm gonna put these in the mold, and we're gonna shoot it with the white. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, so here is our plastic all melted and vacuumed. I added a little bit more black flake and silver flake to it, which was already in there. I just added a little bit more so you can see it better. But let's do this. The red tails are already in there, and we're gonna shoot them. Hold a little bit of pressure, let them bond together. Fill that sprue up a little bit. And then there's the excess back into the cup. All right, we're gonna top this off just a smidge. There we go. All right, we're gonna let them cool down for a few minutes, and I'll get back with you for the reveal. All right, everybody, you ready to see these? So these are the ones with the red tails in them and the white bodies. So here we go. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks awesome. That's cool. Yeah, this came out looking fantastic. Let's pull one out here and take a good look at it. See if I can hold it up to the camera there. Look at that. Yeah, little red bug tail. with a white body with some black and silver in it. A little bit of violet coming through there. A lot of pearl. Yeah, those look great. Cool. We're gonna get those back in the water bath. Let me dig out my. So the next color, I'm not gonna use the tail mold. I just really want some of these. So we're gonna shoot these two, and it's gonna mimic a blunt nose minnow, aka the chub. So I got two different colors of brown in there, some highlight, stuff like that. Same thing here. Got violet highlight in there. A little bit of black, a little bit of silver, stuff like that. So it should come out good. So next time you see these colors, we're going to be shooting this mold laminate. Yeah, I'll be back. All right, everybody, I got these back to temperature. So I had a little bit more silver flake to the bottom, and I had a little bit more black flake to the top there. I also added 5 drops of brown to that top there, just to kind of darken up a little bit. Easy there, Chief. Don't need too much. I've been really wanting to make this color. I've had it sitting around for a while. All right, here we go. Hold a little bit of pressure. Top it off. Put that back there. All right, so I know I have a ton left over. I mean, look how much that is. That's a 1.25 cups, and there's a cup of the white. But I'm just gonna let them, you know, cure, and then put them in storage, and I can use them another day. So I really wanted to see what this color is going to come up to be. Let me top this off a little bit. All right, let's let those cool down for a little bit, and I'll get back with you for the reveal. All right, let's take a quick look at these, see how they turned out. So let's pop this up in here. I think it's gonna, yep, okay. So there's the bottoms. Those came out looking great. Now time to look at the top. Look at those. Those came out perfect. I like those. Let's take a look at this one right here. Look at that. Yeah, I like those. That's a good view of them right there. Cool. Let's take one look. Look at that nice line in there. Tail came out perfect. I'll take them. Let's put those in the water bath. I'll be back in just a few moments. All right, everybody, so here they are. There's the first ones. There's the ones with the red tails. There's the last ones I did. I got them kind of spread up around there and stuff like that. So, yeah, I like these. Came out looking really good. Show you guys one more time, them up close. All 3 colors came out looking good. I can't complain. I'm really glad that I got that tail mold, and I look forward to using it in the future. So, and that's going to do it for this video. If you wouldn't mind, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.